Now here's the thing. I know I keep losing on camera, but the reality is that I genuinely am winning off camera at the moment. I've played 4 games and I haven't lost any of them, and I've only let in 2 goals, and I've scored some goals, and I'm not cheating. I promise, and I don't know what else to say. I just need you to trust me.
1, 2, and we're off. Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and that's right. Welcome to the Slough Saga. This is episode 5, and as I said, I'm doing all right. Again, I keep winning off camera, or at least mostly winning. Look, I've played 4 games, as I said, and let me share with you how things have been going since that game when I lost 1-0 against Wealdstone. See, I played against Eastbourne Borough, who also were really low in the league, and it was a bore 0-0 draw. We played pretty badly, as you can see here. A couple of my defenders did all right, but other than that, it was pretty boring, and the less thought about that, the better. And then we went into the game against Kingstonian, and I was kind of like just desperate to play Football Manager, and I couldn't turn the camera on at that point, so I was like, stuff it, I'm just going to play. I'll be honest, we should have done a lot better than we did. But we still got a win. We got a win out of it anyway. We won 1-0. Harry Crawford getting a goal on the 47th minute, and we sort of scraped through it. Really, we should have done better. They had a lot more shots than I. 14 shots, 5 on target, as you can see here. We only had 5, only had 1 on target, and it went in. So, in your face, Kingstonian. But however, I got £5,000 out of it because I'm now through to the next round of the FA Cup. Oh, yes. £5,000, it may seem nothing to you, you high-flying Premier League manager, but for me, this is like everything. Okay, and we then went on to 2 league games. Where firstly, we played Chippenham away, and we actually beat them 2-1, which was really nice. We were 2-0 up until like the 94th minute, and they scored 1 sort of consolation goal. But that was a good, solid win. It was kind of even. We had a little bit more possession than them. You can see the stats here. A decent amount of shots, 8 on target. Arguably, we should have scored more, but we didn't. But the reality is, we still won. That's what I'm saying here. And then our final game that brings us up to today was the game against Dulwich Hamlet, who are doing very well in the league. So where are they in the league? They're 6th in the league at the moment. So to be fair, beating them 2-1 was a bit of a beauty. I'm very happy with that. Ryan Bird scored on the 6th minute. Milo Hall scored on the 81st minute to win it for us after Henry Woods had equalised on the 47th minute. So we played well. And you can see here we've got a little bit of green there going on with the ratings. 8.2 from Hall, 7 point somethings. I can't complain about that. I really can't complain about that at all. Which leads us to today's game, which is against Weymouth in the 3rd qualifying round, who, if you remember rightly, Weymouth have already beaten me this season. They beat me 1-0. Again, one of those on-camera losses. So what a better idea than to turn the camera on and see if I win, hey? Actually, before we jump into the game, let me just show you this month. Because of that win in the FA Cup, it literally means I've gone from making a loss this month to actually making a profit. That's how big a deal going through in the FA Cup is for these low league sides. Look, we made £5,000 profit this month, and that's, I think it was about £5,000 that I won for beating Kingstonian. So these are big games, big games. And here we can see the sort of board summary. They've even given you a little grading, as I said in a previous episode. My worst thing I've got at the moment, C-, which is my tactics. They're saying, satisfied with the impact the team tactics have had in recent matches. They're particularly concerned by the lack of entertaining football in recent matches. Well, yeah, I'll give them that. It has been quite boring to watch. 2-1, 1-0, 0-0s. Yeah, it's a lot of boringness. However, the good things, they're pleased with the victory over Welling, happy with my level of support I'm getting from the squad, positive atmosphere in the changing room. I'm a lovable guy, what can you say? And then, very briefly, squad dynamics update. We've got no team leaders at the moment. We've got Toggers, Nisbet, Ben Harris and Matt Lynch, who are all highly influential players, which I'm fine with, actually. All 4 of those are okay, and I'm happy with them being in that position of leadership, having that influence over the squad. I'm all right with that. And just to let you know, I'm sort of on the lookout to kind of beef up my squad where I can. We've got here 20-year-old Ash Maddox, who kind of will probably play for me as a centre-back. I need an extra centre-back or 2. He'll just be a real fringe player on the squad. He's breakthrough prospect he's listed at. Got him on an on-contract, which is nice. He had a trial for me and did all right, so I thought I'd keep him. So here are my tactics for today. Up front we've got Bird and Crawford, my two kind of decent strikers I've got really. Left wing we've got Balickley, who's just playing way better than Aaron Sibia. Aaron Sibia is just off for a while, he's on the subs bench. On the right we've got Joe Grant, in midfield we've got Milo Hall and Matt Lynch, and then at the back we've got Nisbet and Toggers centre backs. We've got Oxlade Chamberlain on the right, O'Sullivan on the left, and Ben Pearce in goal, which sounds pretty familiar if you've watched any of the previous episodes. Welcome, by the way, if you're new to this series, then welcome to episode 5. It's a bit weird watching from episode 5, but you know, you can. I'm not blaming you, not having a go, just mentioning. We're going defensive mentality today because I just don't quite trust that we've really got the strength here to make this. So I need to give a couple of extra players. I'm going to go for a goalkeeper. Normally I don't have a goalkeeper on the subs bench, but I will today. And I think, I think we're going to need if anything, maybe a left back. Or yeah, we'll go Worsfold in left back. After there I was slagging him off in the last episode, but you know, it swings and roundabouts. I depends what day I wake up on, depends on how I'm feeling, and depends on what mood I'm in. So it's simple as that. Okay, here we go, lads. We are in the yellow, obviously playing against Weymouth. Blue, they are doing well. Weymouth are doing very well in the league, so it would be very nice to get a victory here, just to get some more money, to be honest. I'm just in it for the money. So a player of theirs to look out for is McCoy, he's been scoring a lot of goals. I was looking at that. Oh my word, Matt Lynch from a direct free kick makes it 1-0. What a start, 2 minutes in. That's good. I think that was our first shot of the game. Here he goes, look at that, boom. Round to the right of the wall, top corner. Marvellous. Yes, I was looking at their team before, and McCoy is a real key player of theirs, scores a lot of goals. In fact, I don't think I've set any opposition instructions. I should probably do that. Okay, I'll set some opposition instructions now. And here we are. Throw in from O'Sullivan. It's been headed about, a bit of ping pong for a while, but Weymouth have it now on the attack. Here's Ainsworth bringing it into the box, and it's gone for a corner. Let's just hope we can clear this one out. It'll be nice, boys, to last, you know, at least our lead to last 2 minutes. Here's a corner from Ainsworth, headed out by us and kept out. Very well done, boys. Wonderful start from us here. Couple of highlights, looking like, you know, 4 shots already. Still only that one on target, but it went in, so it doesn't even matter. Here's a corner from Lynch, who crosses it into the box, but Grant will pick that up. What is he going to do? He does manage to get it back in the box. And it's headed out by Weymouth. They might try and counter here, and they do. Fundy's got a lot of space on the left. Come on, close him down, boys. Close him down. Akro, Bailey, Randall. What's he going to do? Fundy again. Close him down. Don't let him get in. And Ainsworth. They've equalised. 21st minute. They're back in the game. It's looking quite even, to be fair. I've just had a quick glance at those stats, and it was like both of us 5 shots. I think this could be their first shot on target they've had. Oh, yeah, we could have done better with that. Okay, it'd be nice to go into half time at least drawing. That would be handy. We've got a couple of 6 points. There's a 6.2 there from someone. I couldn't quite see who that was. But we're at half time now, and yeah, the 6.2 is from Rian O'Sullivan, left back. We've got a 6.4 there from Balickley. Oh yeah, see, we're really, to be honest, our defence today are bad. 6.5, 6.4, 6.2, really unhappy with that. Okay, Rian is having a particularly bad game. He's on a 5.9, so I'm going to bring on Worsfold. Come on, Worsfold, do something for me today. That would be very handy indeed. I'm going to take off also. I'm going to take Nisbet off and put Armsworth in. My defence just seemed to be pretty just not doing anything and a bit like lacklustre today. Here's Ainsworth. Oh, he's bringing it down the right here for Weymouth. Chips it forward. Here's McCoy. He's a goal-scoring threat. Oh, what on earth was the keeper doing? He just stood there. He literally stood there. Oh, let's have a look at this. Here he goes. He runs down the... Look at that. He got round the back of the... Who was that? Was that Ainsworth? Armsworth, yeah, it was. It was Armsworth. Right, 63rd minute. We're now 2-1 down. We've got to do something here. We're going to have to start going balanced, I think. We're just going to need to start pushing forward a little bit better. And we're coming up to 80 minutes. And it looks like Weymouth are on another attack now. And are we going to get onto that? Toggers gets onto it. Okay, back to Pearce. Come on, build from the back, boys. Build from the back. He just pumps it up and really not to anybody. What Worsfield pumps it forward. Can Crawford. Palmer. Oh, yes! Terrible defensive error. And Crawford manages another. Oh, 7th goal of the season for him. Oh my goodness. Now we've got a game, everyone. We might be going to a bit of a replay here if, well, there's still 11 minutes left of the game. Look at that. Shocking defending. I thought my defence was bad. Look at him. I'll tell you what, he should lose some wages for that. That was shoddy. Here's Warsald. Blickley back to Warsald, pumps it forward. Was that Warsald who set him up in that last goal? I think it was. Super sub Warsald. Today, Toggers pumps it forward. We're doing a lot of direct passing in this one. I don't particularly remember getting them to do that, but I suppose we are Vanarama South. Here's Joe Grant. Oh my word. Yes, we are most certainly Vanarama South level. Okay, free kick from Weymouth. Get it out, boys. Oh, keeper held on for it. 86th minute. My goodness. Let's. What do we do here? We're going into injury time already. Oh, it's zooming past. It looks like it's going to finish. Oh my word. Everyone, you can breathe. It's 2-2. End of a game. To be fair, it ended up kind of equal. We've got 13 shots for us, 5 on target, 43% of possession. They probably played a little bit better than us. If you look at the general ratings, yeah, our only real strong player was Matt Lynch with that amazing direct free kick, which is probably why he got the 8.2. And Harry Crawford obviously getting the 7.2. So we've got a game against Tonbridge, then we've got the replay. I tell you what, I'm going to play the game Tonbridge off camera, and then I'll bring you back in the game, back in for the next episode against Weymouth at home. My goodness, this will be the 3rd game against Weymouth this season, and it'll be the 3rd one on camera as well. So I hope you can join me for that. Thanks for joining me today. My boy, what a game. 2-2, that was very good. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, then hit the like button, the little thumb up button. And if you want to follow along to this series, go and watch all the rest of them. And then click the subscribe button and the little bell button. I'm very much enjoying this. It may even be past the beta very soon, hey, so that's quite exciting. Chat to me on Twitter at Worst F Manager. You can even go onto Twitch, and very occasionally I stream at Worst F Manager on there as well. But until next time, where we have more of the saga of Slough, I'll see you later.